Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Louise and I am a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and occasionally Etsy. First of all, my apologies if you can hear drumming and dancing. I am right above a dance studio and there's an African dance class going on right now, so there's a lot of drumming and dancing and happiness ensuing down there. And don't mind my totally dead plant up there behind my head, because I guess that's how I roll, dead plants and all. So I'm going to do another real short little video about my process today. I'm at my office. I'm getting ready to ship the things that I've sold, and I just thought I'd walk you through my process. Seemed like a lot of people appreciated my video about my inventory process. I don't know if this one will be as helpful, but I figured I would just do it and people can watch it or not. Okay, so I have 11 items, I believe, here that I've shipped. So the first thing that I do as I print my labels is that I write the SKU number and a little word there that helps me know this one says CA12 Riverdale. It's a t-shirt. It says Riverdale High. And the reason that I do that is because occasionally an error might happen and I might have entered my SKU incorrectly. And so the last thing that I want is to send someone the wrong item, which has happened to me. So that helps me protect myself from that. It also helps my husband when he does the shipping to know that he's got the right item. So here's my shipping station. I will just let you know what I always have on hand here is my tape and my thank you stickers, scissors, yarn. I do have lint brushes here just in case there's lint on something as I go to ship it. I have my tissue paper and Scotch tape, and then I have my shipping envelopes and more envelopes. So part of why shipping is not such a pain for me any longer like it used to be is that everything lives here all the time. It's ready to go. And I have a basket on the bottom that is where I put the little plastic baggies that hold my inventory. Right now it's over here because I was just listing. So this lives on the bottom, and then I just drop that there and on we go. Okay, so I have a few things here that sold that were not yet in their bags because, or were not yet put away because I just listed them yesterday and they sold. So that is the first 3 items there. And then we will go ahead and fetch the rest of these. So the next one that I'm going to get is this CA12. And so I will just come to right here. This is CA, is this letter is, you know, the top, and this letter is the bottom. They're not all currently up to date because I just did some rearranging, but they're close enough for me. So CA12 should be, oh, see? Everybody makes mistakes. Please don't mind this. This is what my photographer just photographed today, and I haven't gotten a chance to put it away yet, so it's a little bit crazy. Okay, here it is. It just fell down behind the other things. This is the shirt. So that's that item. Usually I use my center table to toss all this on, but as you can see, my center table is full of items that have just been photographed. So I won't be doing that today. The next one is CT4. My little word to myself said Bagolini, because it was a Bagolini purse. And let's see, did I put that? I think this bag is CS. It's not going to be in CS. It's going to be in CT4. 3, and this is CU. See, everybody messes up. So where are you, CT? That is very strange. R. I thought C, S, and T were together, but... La, la, la. Okay, that is definitely just CS. So these inventory items have just recently been inventoried, and obviously there are some errors. I wish that that was not... One of my shelves is... Just a minute, I'll be right back. Sorry. One of my shelves, so this shelving unit is different than all the rest. And for some reason, this particular shelf keeps bowing out, and then the shelf falls down and all the things fall. And we need to create some sort of a back end thing. Anyway, T is in this bag with S. There just are only a few T things, so they were at the bottom. So there's that item. My apologies. Okay, now we have CF23, and it says Leonard Skinnard. So CF23 is down here in the CF. I don't know. If this video is terrible, please tell me it's terrible and I won't do more like this. This is CF23. Okay, and the next one is CW23. That should be down here. CW23 will be way at the back because there's only 25. Oh, I lucked out. CW23. Dropped a lint brush. Now we have CI3. So I have to count because I haven't properly labeled all of my things. So, what did I just say? CI3? I think I said CI3. I think I did. CI3. Okay. Then we have RKD21. I don't normally have three letters, but in this case, my first photographer, she used to do them at her house, and we accidentally got RKD21. We did KD twice, so then I had to add the first initial of her first name. Then I have BX11. B's are over here. Dropped one. BX11. So see, this is what happens as I consolidate them. So here, this, because I got down so far, there's actually AY all the way through BA in this bag instead of just two, because I don't have so many of those things. I've had them for a very long time. So BX should be here. BX4, BX11. Okay, and now we're done pulling the items. Then I carry them and I put them over here. A little desk there. And then I can just get them shipped. And one just fell. Does this happen to you? You're like, get ready to do something and then you can't seem to keep anything from falling on the ground? Okay, I'm gonna try and put my phone down and do it this way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what I do next is I separate my items, eBay from Poshmark, because they get a little different care as I ship them. So the dark peas are obviously Poshmark. and the non-dark letters are eBay. Today, it appears that all of my eBay are first class. I always do eBay first. No real reason. I just do. So, the first item is this Riverdale t-shirt. So you can probably totally hear the drumming now. My apologies. So the bag just goes in a little basket. It's just this t-shirt. Most of what I sold this week on eBay was not anything exciting. But every sale counts and they add up. Then I double check, make sure I actually have the right label, slap it on there, put the item right in the bag, just the way it is. I do add a piece of tape, eBay tape if it's an eBay package, clear tape if it's a Poshmark package, before I ship it. I'm not gonna do that on the camera because in addition to the loud drumming, I don't think you need to hear my tape dispenser. But that's it, that's all I do with eBay. The next one is the Bagolini purse. That's right here. Just a little gray purse. It is perfectly fine to drop that in a plain eBay bag. If you sell on eBay and you have a store subscription, and for some reason you do not know yet about the shipping supply coupon, leave a comment, I'll tell you about it. eBay does give store subscribers a quarterly coupon to use for shipping supplies. They are eBay branded. A lot of resellers will use eBay branded shipping supplies to ship Poshmark and Mercari and wherever else. I choose not to do that, but a lot of people do it. I think it's probably fine. This is a Leonard Skinner concert tee. I don't know if any of you watched my creative sourcing video where I got a box of clothes from a thrift store in California. This was in there. It was in general not a great box for me. I have made my money and a little tiny bit of profit. So it definitely could have been worse, but there you have it. Okay, this is this Catherine's t-shirt. I have sold a lot of items from the free donation haul I did from a friend of mine of stuff that was her sister's. This is just a Catherine's t-shirt. None of these are going for very much, as I knew would be the case, but they are selling fast. So $10 to $18 per item, but they're going, like, I've probably sold 20 or more in the last week. So that's fabulous. And some people are getting some great stuff, and that is also fabulous. I am so sorry if this drumming is as loud on the video as it is in real life. My apologies. But this is when I was here. So at least it's not, copyrighted music. This is from my palette, my B&G palette. That's just a junk food t-shirt. I am selling those items slowly but surely. That's been a slow one to make my money on there. I don't know if I would recommend the B&G half palette. I think that some of their boxes might be a better choice. It's just a big investment to wait so long, and I think there's other palette options out there that are a faster return. These are American Girl Kaya shoes. They will go in this much smaller eBay shipping envelope for that. So this is what I do for my shipping. Maybe I should have just popped onto a Poshmark one so y'all could have seen that, and then I could have let you go so you don't have the background noise, but maybe you've all left by now if it bothers you. This is the second one of these that I've sold this week. They are just this Hearth and Hand, which I think is Joanna Gaines' Target line. They're just these tote bags. I got them at the bins. I got 2 of them. They were new. And, you know, again, and sell for a lot. One had the tags on it. It sold earlier in the week for $30 on Posh. This one did not have the tags on it. It sold for $19 on eBay. This buyer and I went around and around and around and around on the offer system. And I finally just decided to take the 19 and stop going back and forth with them about it. So that's where I'm at with that. Okay, now we're on to Posh. So what sold on Poshmark in the last 2 days? I have this hobo wallet, which is a vintage one. It's quite loved. I was very clear in my listing. This sold once before on Posh. I was very clear in my listing. I had very up-close pictures, and then I stated in words that it had been loved, you know, that it had scratches, and the person opened a return case stating that the reason was that it was more worn than they expected, and Poshmark accepted the return. So that was a bummer, because I felt like I had been very upfront about the condition of it. I still would use it if I needed a wallet. I think because it's vintage, it adds something to it. I like kind of distressed vintage leather. So that was a little bit unfortunate, I thought, but it is what it is. So with Poshmark, I got this new yarn, and oh my gosh, so sorry. I got this new yarn, and I'm really annoyed about it. It just doesn't do what I want it to do. And it's very flimsy, so you have to like double do it. So I've gone back and forth with Posh about how much extra TLC to give the packages, and I know that a lot of resellers say that they didn't really see any difference when they did cute packaging. But when I do, I get a lot of love notes specifically about my packaging, and so I've tried a lot of different ways, and I've settled on this, which is a cute little sticker, cute little rainbow thread, so it keeps me interested because it's different every time I pull it off, and then it just goes right in the envelope. I don't do a thank you note anymore, but I do just do this little bit extra, just so people feel like they're getting a little present in the mail. I feel like a lot of people who do their shopping on Poshmark might be like me and be constantly doing things for, you know, other people, and maybe they don't necessarily get a lot of packages, and so I want them to feel like they got a little present. I do use the free USPS shipping envelopes whenever I possibly can, because I am a thrifty lady, and occasionally I will buy cutesy mailers when I feel like it. But this is a pair of men's Adriano Goldschmied matchbook jeans. These are a part of a big estate that I sold through for an acquaintance of mine. So these sold for $20, but I will only get about 7 of that. So not a real high dollar item there, but I didn't pay anything for the inventory, so I always tell myself if I saw $7 sitting on the side of the road and nobody around, would I pick it up? And the answer is yes. So, you know, do what you gotta do. This is not quite long enough, but we're gonna make it long enough. Maybe we're gonna make it long enough. Okay. There we go. This one gets a giraffe. My stickers are all different. I think it's kind of fun to have a little surprise every time for myself to see which animal goes on which package. Okay. Oops, see, we did not put the label on that one. That is why writing the little cute word on there helps, because now I know that I didn't do that one properly. And then the last one just sold today. The rest of these all have sold in the last 2 days. But this one just sold like as I was printing my labels. This is a John Varvatos men's button-down shirt. That one I've had listed for quite a while. I was very happy to see that someone wanted it. Okay, then we get its little string and cut it off. And flip it around. And tie it off. Panda bear. And there we go. So it has taken 16 minutes since I started my video. I'm going much slower than I would on my own. But there's my 11 packages ready to go out. So how do you do your shipping? Leave a comment, let me know. I loved hearing how different people do their inventory in the comment of my video yesterday. So I'd love to hear how you do your shipping. I think we can all learn from each other, new resellers and well-versed ones. Now the drumming has stopped because I'm ending my video, so that's fun. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. I'm feeling motivated to try to get videos up really regularly about my process, and I'd love to share it with you. Until then, thanks for watching and have a great day.